Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all, wherever you are in the world. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian one-take property tours. I'm back in my beloved Umbria and Tuscany. And today these feet are standing in Umbria and I am looking at Tuscany. And there is a whopper of a thunderstorm which is coming our way. Now, thank you so much for all your comments for last week's tour in Como. Wasn't it gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Today's tour is an Italian property, which is a full ground up build. It is brand new, done in an Italian style. And what's so nice about this property, it has a beautiful piece of land. It's got electric gates, but it is walking distance to a medieval town and a shop and a bar and a couple of restaurants. What could be better? Wait till I turn the camera around and show you the view. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, so this building has been built in stone. It is brand new and it's about 12 years old. Now, as I pull the camera around, the garden is completely fenced. And you do have a neighbour, but it has a very nice laurel hedge. Yep, I told you there was going to be a storm. Absolutely beautiful light though. Look at that. Now somebody might say to themselves, no, I don't really want a neighbour. But if you're not coming to live here full time and you wanted to have a friendly neighbour to look after your house, well, I would say to you, why not? Oh, did you see that lightning? Why not? Right, let's pop down here. Now, there is an electrical wire which is going across the garden. And I know from experience that you can have those buried underground if you so wish. It does cost a little bit of money, but it can be done. Oh, look at that storm coming this way. Oh, isn't the light just absolutely beautiful? Now, the cover is on the swimming pool, but I am going to try to get a picture of the pool when it's open and you have an infinity edge. But what a view. I mean, isn't that just absolutely stunning? Yeah, if I can find a picture without the cover on, I would put it into the video. Beautiful mature trees. West is just to our left. And east is just to the right of me and behind me. As I mentioned, the pool is, the garden is all fenced. And you've got a very nice, secluded, under the trees, wooden shed for all your knickknacks. I have been told by the owner that inside the shed there's a sink, it's got running water, and there's electricity as well. So you've got electric gates that you can drive in. It has a really nice well. You have town water, so you've got the opportunity to have both. Yes, dog, I would be barking as well if I could. Oh, what amazing light. Oh, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? And I'm just going to pull round so that as I do, you will see the pergola which is outside. And really, there are two actually. That's probably where I'll be dining, looking at that view. All right. Really nice reclaimed stone everywhere and bricks. They haven't used new ones, they've used old ones, and I really like that. Now you can see the return going back down to the electric gates. You do have a side gate as well, and both of those are powered, and there's a button inside the house. Yeah. Oh right, you've got a third pergola. Silly me, Nick. Which is just really a porch. All the windows are double glazed, and I've noticed upstairs that there are fly screens. Oh, you see that? Hang on, see if I can get closer. That, oh my God, that is a calabrone, which is a ginormous, I mean it is ginormous wasp. And they are quite dangerous. And I was on my motorbike a couple of years ago, and one of them flew into my helmet and stung me on my lip. I'm going to close the door just in case that chap wants to come in. Right, so we're inside, and immediately, let me just pull back. I got sidetracked by mutoid wasp. Okay, so when you come into the hallway, you have a staircase which is leading up, and then a little corridor for where you can put your golf clubs and your other bits and pieces. And then we come into the ground floor, which really is, although it's not, you know, can be a self-contained apartment. Now, to the right of me, there's a bathroom, and we are going to go and see that as we go out. So as we come in, you've got a very nice reception room and French doors which are leading out to the portico which I showed you before. Modern tiles in a terracotta style on the flooring throughout the house. As I said to you, this is a new build property, but seeing the length of time that this property has been built, it is in very good condition. New beams, done in an Italian style, and then here on this level you have curtains which open up into a bedroom with 2 single beds. And again, all the windows have jolly nice country views. In fact, I am actually going to go and cross and show you that as well as the camera adjusts. Here we go. Yeah, you see? Absolutely lovely. Right, let me pull back here into the corner so you can get the return. Now, if you wanted a holiday home, well, in fact, you know, there is a little distance. I mean, not really to basically the town of Pregio, because I said to you, it is walking distance and it's absolutely beautiful. But if you want to go further afield to a major city, it will take you about, well, Cortona is about, I would say, no more than 40 minutes away. Now, just to the right of me is a pellet system. Now, the fuel from that is reconstituted wood, and it comes in bags. You put it in the top, and it's quite economical. So you've got an additional means of heating. So not only do you have GPL or gas heating, that's not petrol, that's basically methane, I think, from my American friends. And, you know, it's a really good thing to have. Now, here you have a little kitchen downstairs. The main kitchen is upstairs. I'm just going to show you that. You've got an under the counter refrigerator, a 4-burner, very simply done. And then yes, I am, Nick. And then here you've got a small larder, and what you can see there is the gas boiler. Lovely west-facing light in this room. In fact, the pergola at the back with the overlooking the view of Tuscany is north-facing, and I personally think that's really jolly nice. You might get a little breeze in the summer. Right, so living room and an open plan bedroom. I suppose if you wanted to, you could, put doors on there if you really wanted to. Built-in closet on the right-hand side as we come down. Wooden doors, which are jolly nice. No plasterboard in this house whatsoever. All the walls are built in brick. And then I'm just going to pull into this toilet. And just behind me is a shower. Yeah, I think I'm going to go in. And here you've got a very nice window, which is overlooking the view. And I'm going to be a good boy and put the toilet seat down. Oh, there's going to be a whopping storm coming this way pretty soon. For those of you who are in the know, central Italy has had torrential rain for the last 2 weeks, and there's been some localized flooding, quite bad flooding actually, but thankfully summer is here, and today is a beautiful 25-26 degrees. Yeah, as a new build house, aren't those doors nice? They've been made by a craftsman. They haven't been just bought from a builder's merchant. CCTV entry phone system. Now we're coming into bedroom 2, and I would say to you that is not used as a bedroom. It has an occasional sofa bed inside. It is probably adequate for the sofa bed, which you can see, but it would make a really nice study. It doesn't have a lot of things in it. And then pushing through into basically the utility space. This could be taken down if you wanted to extend the room. I couldn't find the key for that door, but that leads directly onto the terrace. But here you have the laundry room and a sink, and then basically all the things that you need in the property. But as I said, if you wanted to maybe extend the room and make this a gnat's hair smaller, I suppose one could potentially just pull that up. If I pull up the camera now, you can see where that beam is, and the wall is beyond that. You could quite easily, with not too much trouble, bring the wall further, or maybe just box that in and put all the essential bits of kit that you need for maintaining a property into the garden shed, I would have thought. Yeah, why not? Now, I will tell you that I can see a little bit of damp here, and that's because basically the outside shutter, and again, I'm sorry, I do not have the key for this door, but if I did, it would be very light and bright, and that just needs to be looked at. It's a little job, not a big job. Right, up we go. Very simple staircase, double height. I'm just going to pull up again. If I can do that, I'm just going to stand in the corner. Yeah. Here we go. But it's got a nice feel about it. It's not too small. You don't feel in a number of these buildings when you come up the staircase, you know, it is tiny. It is not. Again, lovely window overlooking the Umbrian countryside on this side. And then we're going to go into bathroom 2. And you've got a sink, bidet and toilet. And a fabulous view overlooking Tuscany, really is. Yeah. Let's see how the storm is going. We've still got sunlight here in Umbria. You're looking down over the swimming pool now. Right. Giving you the return, and behind the door you have a jolly nice big shower. There's no bathroom en suite in this property, but I mean, that's okay. Now, first floor onto the left, you have the bedroom 3. I like that wardrobe. Potentially you could put a much bigger wardrobe there if you wanted to spend more time here. And I'm coming across because I want to show you the house which is next door as the camera adjusts. And in fact, if I can, I'm going to open the window. Can I? Yes, I can, Nick. And then we're just going to push the camera out. Can you see Preggior in the distance? Yeah. Beautiful walking country here. You can walk to town in about 15 minutes. Somebody's cutting their grass. The nice thing about this room is you've got a really lovely window overlooking the Tuscan mountains. Oh, I'm going to show it to you. Why not? I think it's important. Yeah, it's a beautiful view. Actually, to the right, I know that you can see much further than you can today. Let's pull around and see if we can get the sun and the clouds. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This property can be sold with the majority of the furniture if you so wish. And the reason why the owners wish to sell this property which they have loved and cherished, is because they are getting on in age, and they find the travel down quite difficult, or becoming quite difficult. To the left, you've got a large storage area, and again, if you wanted to, you could quite easily build some built-in closets there as well. And then you come into the first floor, reception room. And it's a jolly nice room, actually. It really is. As I mentioned, the top floor has fly screens on all the windows. And this upstairs has a very traditional Italian fireplace, which I am going to show you now. I expect it works. And because this is a new build property, it would have had all the insulation and planning regulations which one needed for a modern house. A nice arch. Really nicely done. And then if we come down, we've got a open plan shaker kitchen, wooden tops, refrigerator, a simple freestanding cooker. I suppose that could be upgraded if you really want it to. And again, looking out the window, I'm not going to push the camera out of that one, but from the kitchen sink, I can look up and see my medieval village. I think what's important for all of us is that I go out through the door on the left-hand side so I can show you the other portico, because I think if it was just two of you, you would probably sleep upstairs, and then you would utilize the first floor living accommodation, and for your al fresco dining, you would step out and have your supper here. Also on this side, all you can see is just green all around you. Really is beautiful. It's getting a bit dark now though. I expect you will get a beautiful sunset as well. It really is a fabulous view. Right, let's get the camera down and I'll give you all the information. The nearest town is called Pregio, it's in Umbria, and that over there is Tuscany. Just to get your bearings where we are, we're in central Italy. Basically the Perugia airport is about an hour away, Cortona is about 40-50 minutes away, Florence is within 2 hours, and you can get to Rome in 3 hours. This property, it has a well, it has town water, it has a 20,000 litre water tank. It has an infinity swimming pool looking over Tuscany. And to top it all, it's walking distance to a medieval village where you can walk for supper and walk back. The size of the property itself, which is the total area, is 218 square meters. The internal space where we are right now is 178 square meters. It has electric gates. It has an irrigation system. It has a shed which is plumbed with water and also electrics. The annual property tax is going to be no more than 1,500 euros a year. Yes, I know. And the water tax, the rubbish tax is going to be probably 300, 400 max a year. And the price. The price of this property is 399,500, and you get a gold star. Now, I don't know about you, but if you wanted a holiday home, and you can live here quite comfortably, I mean, you've got central heating throughout, you can burn some wood and have an open fire, and you've got the pellet system downstairs, and you've got ample water. But as a holiday home, it's absolutely perfect. Stunning view, pool, walking distance into town. And I keep repeating myself about that, is because that is what an awful lot of people want to have nowadays. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian one-take property tours. Thank you so much for all your comments from last week. I'm in Como, wasn't it fantastic? I just absolutely loved it. I hope you enjoyed this tour. It's something different. We're going somewhere else towards the end of this week, and who knows what's going to happen on next week's tour. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, and we are now at 90,000 subscribers, thanks to you guys. But if you haven't subscribed to this channel, would you be so kind and just push those buttons, and that will help me so I can help you. Until the next tour, I'll see you very soon. Take care. Ciao. Well, you know, to be honest with you, if you wanted to style this, it could be absolutely fantastic. Or should I say gorgeous?